Welcome to Mona Lisa Speaks. I'm your host, William, owner and operator of Renaissance Estate Sale in the beautiful state of New Jersey. I'm going to jump right in here. Today is Sunday, the 3rd, December 3rd, and it is raining outside. And if you're in Jersey, you would know that, right? Okay, so I'm going to do this video. I thought it would be a perfect opportunity actually to put together a video since it's raining. And what the hell else am I going to do? But in any case, let's jump right into it. I'm going to do a video in two parts. And I discussed in previous videos preparation for an estate sale and working with your estate sale agent and getting things together. If I wander off a little bit, just bear with me. It's only because I don't edit any of these videos. It's all natural. I speak from the heart and from the mind, and I want you to see me in my full glory, per se, right? So, in this video, I want to do it in two parts, as I said. One is preparation for an estate sale, which I discussed in previous videos. And that preparation, I always tell clients, don't throw anything away. Don't give anything away until the estate sale representative that you hired, potentially hired to do your estate sale, have come in and taken a look. Because you could do one of two things. You could potentially throw away something of great value or give away something of great value. We've seen it all. We see it all the time. And another thing is, a lot of people think that they're doing a good thing by, you know, getting rid of the clutter. Well, a lot of the clutter that's in the house, unless it's like plastic flowers or paper or things like that, you shouldn't be getting rid of until your estate sale representative have taken a look. Because again, you could be throwing away something of great value. And think about this: we found documents of great value and things that you may not be aware of. You know, there are great artists out there who have designed costume jewelry that's in the thousands. So a lot of people say, well, I'm just going to put it all in a bag and donate it and get rid of it and so on and so forth. Every dollar counts when it comes to an estate, right? So if the house is filled and you think you're doing justice by decluttering it, let just a estate sale representative help you in that process, right? Because they can advise you what to throw out, what not to throw out, and so on and so forth. Okay, so with that being said, a lot of times people think that they're doing the right thing and they declutter the house and then they call in the estate sale company, right? And by the time the estate sale company representative get there, there's not enough to do an estate sale, right? Because you would have gotten rid of the important things. Small things are important, and from cleaning products to tools, you have to think outside the box, right? We have all types of people that comes, to our estate sale. We have people who do home cleaning and office cleaning, and it helps them to come to estate sales and buy up all of the cleaning products because they're not spending their hard-earned money on retail, right? Going into the store and buying whether it's floor cleaning products or car cleaning products. Who wants to spend a 400% markup retail? I mean, if you can get it and save money here and there, we're all trying to save money, right, in this economy. So you don't get rid of any cleaning products and old towels and things like that. We have people who deal with veterinary and they deal with dog shelters, and they come in and they buy the towels and sheets, for those purposes. So don't think that you're doing justice by getting rid of these things, right? Keep these things, work with your state sale representative, and let them decide, what to throw away and what not to throw away. They'll be very helpful and more than happy to do that with you. I know I am. If I come into a home, I can tell a client, if you're going to dump anything, get rid of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And that makes life easier because I know it's things that are not valuable and they're not going to sell. And it saves both you and your representative time and money, right? Because they can get the job done quicker as far as staging and advertising and so on and so forth, and just trust their judgment. Okay, so, and it's always important, and I always say this, it's important, the estate sale company that you hire, to make sure that they are knowledgeable and understand the items in your home. And remember, this is a two-way process where you are interviewing the estate sale company. The estate sale company is also interviewing you, right? So when I go speak to a client and with a potentially to service them, right, I'm interviewing them, right, because I want to make sure that they have home insurance in place. I want to make sure that that areas are free and clear of accidents and so on and so forth. So it's a two-way process, and if you start on the same page, you will end on the same page, and that's always a beautiful thing, right? Okay, so that is part one. Part two is making sure that items in the home are well represented, right, and well priced and fair market value, per se. But most importantly, research, right? So we recently had another find, right? I'm going to show you that find. And probably the next video, I will show you the documentation that came with this, but I am not doing that yet, only because we are trying to get it authenticated. And I don't want to speak on it until we know 1000% that the piece belongs to the person that was on the paperwork that was with the piece itself, right? So we made this purchase at an estate sale. I'm going to show you what the item is, and I'm going to tell you what we paid for it, and the potential loss to the client of the person who ran the estate sale, because this is very important. You have to be knowledgeable. Listen, I am not the smartest guy in the world, but if I am not sure of something, I'm not going to let it go, and I won't sell it. I won't sell it. I much rather just put it aside and ask the client to deal with the item. So the item in question that we're talking about is this beautiful baton. Okay, it is a conductor's baton, right? This was a recent find at an estate sale, right? Um, I'm going to take it out of its case. It dates to about the 1920s, late to 1800, 1890s, 1920s, around there. The piece is absolutely beautiful, and just so that you know what material is made of, the end of the baton has been tested, thoroughly tested. It is 14 karat gold. The handle is ivory. It is shafted in the center by another 14 karat gold. The barrel is ebony, and the tip is also 14 karat gold. Right? So it is a beautiful specimen of a conductor's baton. And this piece, as I said, I will be bringing you pieces that we discover, that we purchase, or that that finds that we find in clients' home. So this particular piece here was a purchase that we made at an estate sale, as I said, and we paid. I'm almost ashamed to even say, we paid $20 for it. Okay, this was a $20 purchase. On a retail side, right, it's somewhere $500 to $800, maybe even $1,000. You can't sell ivory online, so this would be something privately sold, right? But the importance of this piece was the paperwork that was with it, right? And that paperwork puts this baton in the hands of a famous conductor. Now, as I said, maybe next week's video we will mention who the person is. By then we'll probably have a name, and if it checks out, then it is more than a baton. It is a historic piece. And so as I said, I will bring you fabulous things. I will only bring you fabulous things and fabulous finds, because the reason I'm doing this is one, I'm in the business, right? I'm in the estate sale business, and I make it my business to be knowledgeable and continue to educate myself on the finds and things in people's homes, and I love what I do. And so this beautiful baby will stay safe in this lovely case until we figure out if it really who we believe it is. And if the letter is true to the piece, then I will be sharing that with you. And if the letter is not true to the piece, I will also share that with you. But still, for a $20 purchase, I don't, I only, I chuckle behind that because it's sad, right? In a sense, because, um, you know, I say this all the time. It is not my job to walk into someone's estate sale and make a fine when they have it sitting there with a price tag on it. And maybe they didn't know what it was, or maybe they thought it was a school instrument, or I don't know. I don't know. It boggles my mind a lot of times when I come over, and find things like this. And sometimes I have in the past, I have discovered tons of jewelry in other people's estate sale, and that I will make the estate sale company aware of these treasures that I did find in their house. But if you have something like this sitting and it's priced on the table, I'm going to pay you your price. I'm going to pay you your price, because the purpose of this podcast is to bring awareness to the public of the fines and the mistakes that are made in the estate sale business. Like I said, I'm not perfect, and I'm sure that I have a couple of times may have priced something, underpriced it, and so on and so forth, and someone may have had a terrific find. But I do take my time and I do look at everything in hopes that I don't make that mistake. And but this is just a lesson. It's a lesson. It's a lesson in life of those who run estate sales and don't do it efficiently, and just run through the mill, just sell the stuff to get rid of it because you want to make a couple of dollars. It's an injustice to the client. But anyway, look, um, be careful, stay safe. Uh, you know, Try to choose the right company. Like I said, I'm not perfect, and I don't think anybody's perfect, but I try to do my best, and I try to catch things like this so that they don't end up in the hands of someone like myself. I'm consider myself an expert on a lot of things, and I want to make sure that you are well represented. I want to make sure that your home is safe. I want to make sure that when you hire an estate sale company, that you are familiar with the contents of your home, and you can express things of importance to your estate sale representative, and help them to understand the importance of the things in your home and things that you may have collected, or your parents or your grandparents have collected, and have it well represented. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say thank you. Continue watching. I love the comments. I love everyone. I hope that I was able to answer the comments that were, sent my way, and that they were helpful. And I'm looking forward to a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas. If I don't, you know, if I don't post another video before then. I'm doing this weekly, so I'm sure I will. But the holidays is here, and it's tough on a lot of people. And I wish you all the love and joy. Continue watching, follow us, subscribe, and watch us. Listen to us on Spotify, watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Have fun. Keep coming back. I will keep you updated on this, and I will keep you updated on the Andy Warhol we delivered last week to the auction house. And we'll bring it all together, and we'll do it together. Okay? Until then, Mona Lisa speaks. Good night.